The Battle of the Baptists, tonight.
Oh, Mark.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Or is it afternoon by now? Well, wait a minute. Have you forgotten about our riding day?
Oh, no, it's just that, I don't know. Everything was very hectic here this morning, and I...
Wait, lady, have you been crying?
No. No, I'll go get dressed. I'll be right back.
No, wait a minute. You're not going anywhere until you tell me exactly what's wrong.
Oh, Mark.
Sitting there.
Just a few minutes.
Sorry, all I seem to do these days is sleep.
Well, that's exactly what you should be doing.
I have such bad dreams. They're more than dreams. They're so real.
Okay, Juliet, now don't talk about
So
that
I had
now.
another one last night. I dreamt that there was a man dressed like a monk, and he was in my room. He had no face.
Okay, that's all part of your withdrawal from drugs. It's gonna pass, I promise. And then you just concentrate on getting well and starting a new life, okay?
I don't want a new life without Tyler.
No, honey, I didn't mean that. What I meant is that starting a new life for you and Tyler, with a family. Julia, I didn't want to say anything about this until I was absolutely sure. But I think it'll do you some good if you hear it right now.
Hear what?
I've spoken with a lawyer. Among other things, he handles private adoptions. And he said he knows of a baby who'll be up for adoption very soon.
Baby?
Mm-hmm.
A baby?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Trey, I can't believe it.
Hard to imagine the outside world from here, isn't it?
Not so hard.
Nervous?
I don't know, Mr. Tyler. There's something about this place. The bell. The bell in Julie's dream, the one she told me about.
This crap thick and spicy even beats my famous sauce.
You Jimmy Joe? Sure am. We come to challenge your sauce.
Boys, can your sauce stand up to my drumstick test?
That's thick.
And cling like this?
Oh, baby.
And show off its spices?
I see you. Me too.
And taste like...
Hooray!
Now, about this challenge.
Challenge? What challenge?
Kraft thick and spicy barbecue sauce. Now in 2 great new flavors.
There's no single cheese like Velveeta.
'Cause Velveeta is more than one single cheese.
Like Colby, Swiss, and cheddar.
Blended all together for a creamy taste that melts with ease. Velveeta processed cheese spread is so much fun. Lots of natural cheeses are better than one. Velveeta really knows how to please. You just can't stop till the very last drop. There's no single cheese like Velveeta.
Trey's upstairs with Julie right now, Sloan.
Can you please have someone tell Trey that I'm here, Sam?
I will. After we've had a little talk. I want to know about that fight between Trey and Thomas McCandless at Mario's last night.
Sam, why don't you ask Trey?
I did. I want to hear your side of it. You were there. McCandless is your friend. So you should know what it's all about. Right? Trey said McCandless had been drinking.
Thomas was upset over Kelly Harper. And that woman's sole talent seems to be manipulating men.
I don't give a damn about Kelly Harper or McCandless's broken heart. All I care about is Trey. And that's all you should care about, too. But if it was about the Harper woman, it's a good thing the press didn't pick up on it. Am I right?
Sam, why do I get the feeling you're accusing me of something?
You're Trey's wife. And let you publicly flaunt your friendship with McCandless. Where are your loyalties, Sloan?
Now, wait a minute, Sam. Don't you dare question my loyalties. I support Trey in everything he does, and Thomas and I were very good friends before Trey and I ever got married, and I do not turn my back on my friends.
Well, I still find your action strange. For one who professes to be a loyal wife.
What are you getting at, Sam?
Well, you wait for Kelly to reappear. Embarrass your husband publicly, and that's the time that you choose to leave Washington and go to New York chasing after your own career.
I did not choose that time. That is when the network offer came through.
Well, you should have turned it down. Told him you weren't available.
I cannot believe we're going through this one again, Sam. Do you honestly believe that I should not have a career of my own?
You took on a career when you married my son. The career of a political wife. And what you don't seem to realize is that it's a full-time job.
Oh, don't you dare tell me how to run my life, Sam.
Well, I wouldn't have to if you paid more attention to your marriage. I suppose you've forgotten that your anniversary is coming up in 2 days.
Oh, how presumptuous of you, Sam. No, I have not forgotten that.
You plan to be in New York for that, too?
For your information, I had not intended to check in with you, but yes, I will be here in Washington with my husband.
Well, that's something. Now, to counteract the negative publicity that Trey's been getting, Myrna and I will give you two a very large and a very public party. We'll celebrate the wedding anniversary of Washington's golden couple.
Forget it, Sam. Trey and I will celebrate our anniversary our own way, and I assure you our plans do not include half of Washington.
Now, Sloan, you listen to me.
No, you listen to me, Sam. The big public bash was fine for our wedding. But our first anniversary is a private occasion, a very private occasion. And I will not have you or anybody else tell us how to celebrate it.
Oh, baby. Oh, that is fantastic. You're the best brother in the whole world. You know that? A baby. Tyler and I are going to have a baby of our very own.
Whoa. I don't want you to get too excited about this. It's still in its preliminary stages. I haven't actually met with the lawyer yet. We just talked on the phone.
But there's a baby. That's true, isn't it?
Yes, but the plans have not been finalized yet.
Yeah, but it's going to happen. I know it is. And isn't it funny the way it's going to happen at a time when things have been going so badly and I've been so depressed and things look like they're going to take a turn for the better, don't they?
Yes,
Oh, a baby.
What are you talking about, Julie? What baby?
Mom, Trey has the best news for me. He knows of a lawyer that knows of a baby for adoption.
Trey, is that why we were calling Austin Sinclair this morning?
Yes.
How could you do this?
Do what?
How could you set up Julie's hopes like this?
We'll talk about it later, okay, Myrna?
No, we'll talk about it right now because I want Julie to hear what I have to say.
Mom, please don't spoil this.
Darling, I am not trying to spoil anything. I just want to spare you a possible terrible disappointment.
But Trey said that...
I know what he said, darling, but I don't want you to get hurt again. Quite frankly, I don't have much faith in Austin Sinclair, not just because he's Paula's attorney. He tends to tell people exactly what they want to hear instead of the bald-faced truths.
The truth, Myrna, is that I've spoken to Sinclair. He said that he knows of a baby, not born, that will be available for adoption in several weeks. I will be meeting with him to discuss it further. But at this moment, it is still a very real situation.
Well, that remains to be seen. And in case you're interested, your wife's downstairs waiting for you.
Sloan, what does she want?
Well, I suppose the only way to find out is to go down and talk to her.
You will call me. If you hear anything from the lawyer, you'll call me. Right?
Yes,
I promise?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You get lots of rest, okay?
Okay, I promise.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Oh, Mom, don't be mad at Trey. He's only trying to help.
I know, baby. I'm sure he was. Just that I couldn't bear to see you get that hurt again.
baby so much. Can you understand that?
Oh, of course I can. Darling, you're my first baby. Remember how much I wanted you, how much I loved you.
You did?
I still do, sweetheart. Oh, you'll always be my baby, Julie. My pretty little girl.
So, Thomas is talking about moving out of the house. Tyler is God knows where. I keep trying to think positively about that, but maybe Julie's right.
Lady, Tyler is fine. I know he is.
And Wally? He's walked right into a lion's den in that gambling casino. Sam Clegg wants him to fail.
Lady, please, listen to me. Maybe you're overreacting here, you know, really. I mean, sure, sometimes it seems that everything happens at the same time. But when it comes to your children, believe me, they're going to be fine. Thomas wants to move out of the house. Well, he's a grown man. Certainly he can take care of himself.
And what about Tyler?
Tyler?
He's in danger.
I know, but he is an experienced investigator. I mean, he can take care of himself, too. And Wally. Why, Wally's liable to turn out to be the toughest one of the whole McCandless bunch. In a match with Sam Clegg, well, I believe I'd put my money on Wally every time.
Oh, he's just so damn quiet in this house. And even Dad is gone.
Well, you know, before long, you're not going to be around here either. We're going to be married, moved into our own home. Hmm?
I know. And I can't wait. I guess it's unrealistic of me, but I just wish this house could stay the same just for a little while.
Well, in our case, the change is going to be for the better. Don't you agree? Come on, give me that smile. Come on. Yeah, that's better.
Excuse me. I've just stopped by to pick up a few of my things, and then I'll be out of here.
Thomas. Thomas, you are not going anywhere. We have to talk.
Try extra sugar-free gum with NutraSweet.
Extra flavor, extra fun in a sugar-free gum.
Extra sugar-free gum with NutraSweet gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long trail. Extra flavor for that extra long sail. Wrigley's Extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Get extra sugar-free gum.
I don't care, Mom. I want the Aquafresh pump.
I told you we need something to fight plaque.
You got it. New clinical evidence proves Aquafresh helps remove plaque, which can cause gingivitis, and gingivitis means red, swollen, tender gums. Fights cavities with fluoride, freshens breath, helps remove plaque in one complete toothpaste.
The best pump fights plaque, too.
Triple Protection Aquafresh, proven more complete than ever.
When you're hot and thirsty, which iced tea is 100% refreshing, 100% delicious?
Clearly nasty. Clean, crisp, like this. Clearly nasty. Fresh, pure, you pour. One more nasty.
Can't wait. It tastes great. Clearly Zesty.
Clearly nasty.
Nesty 100% is a superior blend of choice teas. It's 100% refreshing, 100% delicious.
Taste fast, act fast. Clearly nasty.
We like kicks for what kicks got.
I like kicks for what kicks is not. Kicks are corny.
And kicks are pumped.
Kicks has none of that funny stuff.
No added colors.
Kicks doesn't need 'em.
No added flavors.
He loves to eat 'em.
Low in sugar, so they're not too sweet.
A bowl of kicks is found sweet. We like kicks for what kicks got.
I like kicks for what kicks is not.
Kicks. Fantastic.
Mother approves.
Yeah.
Follow my lead and don't mention Tyler's name till I do.
All right.
Good afternoon. I'm Father Fabian.
Good afternoon, Father. My name is Zed Diamond. This is Judson Tyler.
How do you do, Father? How do you do? I regret to tell you that you've made the journey here in vain. We are a very secluded order, and we cannot offer hospitality to visit us.
We understand that, Father, and we're not asking for hospitality. I am the son-in-law of the late Victor Markham. He was like a father to me, and I've come to visit his grave.
Mr. Markham was a rare exception to our rules of seclusion. He was a very special man who needed peace and a refuge at the end of his life.
And I am grateful to you for giving it to him.
Father, is Mr. Markham buried on the monastery grounds?
Yes, he is.
Would it be possible for us to visit his grave?
I cannot let you stay long, but I would be happy to show you the grave and the registry which lists his death.
Mother, this is long overdue. I'm a grown man. I should have a home of my own.
But, Thomas, this is going to be your own home. And when I marry Mark, I'm going to move out of this house, and I want you to have it. I'd hate to think of strangers in here, wouldn't you?
Actually, I never really thought about it.
Thomas, your mother and I have talked a great deal about this. We feel we need a new place, you know, with no memories for either of us.
My whole life is in this house. I couldn't bear to sell it. Thomas, think about it, please.
Sure, I'll think about it. And, Mama, I am really sorry about what happened this morning.
That's all right, sweetheart. Look, your life is complicated. You're in pain,
And I really prefer not to talk about it anymore.
But you will reconsider about moving.
Yeah, but I need to get away for a few days.
Where? Do you know?
I'll probably stay at the hospital residence. And I will think about your offer, but I'm not making any promises.
I think I need a cup of coffee. How about you?
Well, you are an amazing woman. Even when it looks like your whole world is falling apart.
Well, I just can't help it. I guess it gives me the illusion of being in control. Besides, you've made me feel like my world isn't falling apart.
Well, that's good. In that case, I will have the cup of coffee.
Well, water's boiling.
I was just off in Gay Paris.
Ah, reminds me of the view from our room.
It reminds me of how happy you were there.
I don't think it's possible to be that happy all the time.
Yeah. Maybe not. We should be doing a lot better than we are doing. You know, I'm going to call my lawyer today. I'm going to tell him to request a hearing on this divorce as soon as possible.
What about Paula's countersuit?
I'm tired of waiting. I don't care what Paula does. I want to be married to you. I want to come home every night to you. To be with you when you need me.
For once in your life, Sloan, you're going to do as I say.
No, Sam. For once in your life, you are going to stay out of Trey's and my life.
What's going on here?
I was just reminding Sloan of your wedding anniversary.
And I was just telling your father that I do not need to be reminded, thank you very much. I also do not need to be told how to celebrate it.
Do you have any plans, son? Myrna and I would like to give you a little impromptu party.
Little?
Actually, Dad, we do have some plans. Could I have a moment alone with Sloan, please?
You certainly can. And if you want my opinion, you two could use more than just a few moments alone together. Is Julie awake?
Yeah, Myrna's with her.
I'll go up to see her. Trey. Try to talk some sense into your wife.
All this over the anniversary party?
No. Father was pumping me about your fight at Mario's, and I just lost my temper. I mean, it has not been one of the most wonderful mornings in the world, and I was not in the mood for one of his political wife lectures.
So what happened this morning? I gather that's why you came over here to tell me.
Yes, it is. Trey, I went to see Kelly.
This tugboat crew has a plan, and they begin by digging into those two
And for 2 scoops of plump juicy raisins, it's Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Now with even more raisins, even harder to resist.
Write your initials in that greasy mess.
Yeah.
Would you think of using a glass cleaner on that?
No.
Think again. Try Glass Plus. Mrs. Sinclair has never used Glass Plus before. She's in for a surprise.
It is really shiny.
Think Glass Plus can clean lipstick without streaking?
I don't know. There's no streaks.
Glass Plus cleans glass.
Plus a whole lot more.
When baby teeth make way for grown-up teeth, watch out for plaque. Plaque can bring cavities. Plaque is why most kids have the start of gum disease before their teens. Dentists say our kids should brush more. Let AIM help. AIM has fluoride, and kids love the special taste, so they really brush, even on their own. From now on, her teeth are for keeps. AIM, for good habits that last a lifetime.
Hey, this is new Country Crock and Quarter Sticks.
Country Crock taste and sticks?
See, that same buttery taste in quarter-pound sticks.
So now we can stick with Country Crock's great taste and still have fewer calories.
Just like I'm stuck with you.
New Shed Spread Country Crock Quarter Sticks. Rich, buttery taste, fewer calories than regular margarine, and no cholesterol.
Hey, muffins.
Country Crock is the taste to stick with.
You mean the stick to taste with?
Oh.
Stick around. I'm just getting started.
This week on Guiding Light, lives are shattered
I have to tell you about Kyle. It could affect the rest of our lives.
as Reva finally faces HB.
I love him.
You're talking about the end of our marriage.
And
How could you lie to me?
Mo learns the truth about Claire's baby.
How long have you known him?
Moments of Truth, weekdays.
You went to see Kelly?
Trey, I couldn't help it. I was so damn mad at her.
Why?
Why, for the way she hurt Thomas, the same way she hurt you before, Trey, and I could not let her get away with it.
What happened?
Not much, really. There was a lot of shouting. I guess I feel better. I don't know, Trey. It is so hard to explain, but something happens to me every time I see her. I get so upset.
Well, then the logical step is to stay away from her.
I know. The truth? I didn't go see her just because of Thomas. I went to see her because of you.
Because of me?
I am jealous. Trey, I know it's irrational, but I can't help it. You were in love with that woman once, and she hurt you very badly. And sometimes I can't help wondering.
Wondering what?
Trey, please don't hate me for this, okay? Sometimes I can't help wondering if you still have feelings for her. I know you told me you didn't, and I know you told me that there's nothing going on between you. And I believe you, Trey, but God. Still, it's like that woman. That woman casts some dark shadow over our lives, and there's absolutely no way we can get out from under them. Look.
Son.
Oh, Trey, please. I wish I didn't feel this way, because if I keep feeling this way, it's going to come between us. And if that ever happened, I would die. Trey, I love you so very much.
I love you. It's all right, honey. Please don't cry.
Trey, just hold me.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Trey, you tell me that nothing's going to happen between us.
Our marriage means as much to me as it does to you.
It's so good to hear you say that. You know, maybe there is still a chance to get out from under that woman's shadows. I told her in no uncertain terms to get out of our lives and to stay out.
Myrna? What happened? Did you have another vision?
No, it was Trey. He got her very excited talking about the possibility of adopting a baby. When I reminded her it might not go through, she went into an emotional tailspin.
How's it going, Princess? Your mother told me about Trey's news. And it's not that we don't want you to be happy, but now's not the best time to be thinking about a baby with Tyler away.
Well, I was telling her she should just concentrate on getting herself well.
That's right. Now, when you get stronger, you can tackle the problem of adoption. But it's much too tricky to think about it now.
And here's the name of Victor Markham.
I see. Thank you.
Father, do you keep a register on guests?
You have no visitors, as I told you.
Father, you made an exception in the case of Victor Markham. Could you have made another exception in the case of Captain McCandless? Tyler McCandless?
No, there have been no visitors.
He would have been here recently, just a few weeks ago.
I told you we have no visitors here. No visitors at all.
There's something new under the sun. Introducing Lipton Decaffeinated Instant Iced Tea.
Ooh, Lipton tea, you made new, decaffeinated just for me.
Yes, Lipton also has a decaffeinated...
Tonight, Chris and Mary Beth battle the statute of limitations to enforce the law and bring a wanted felon to justice. Cagney and Lacey, tonight at 10, 9, Central and Mountain.
Tuesday.